Hello folks, Smitty here with you. January 2021, the start of a new year, hopefully start of some new videos. Kind of changed up the platform a little bit. Do some traveling, do some camping, do some fire building and such as that. So thought I'd say hello to everybody. Make sure you had a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And thought I'd show you a new tent I got. Thought I'd try it out here. As you can see, we're in my backyard and got a nice little fire going here in the pit. And over here I set up the new tent. Thought I'd try it out here before I took it out and start. My goal this year was to hit a lot of state parks in Wisconsin, see what those look like. So this one here, I have a Sierra Design TP tent and I've been happy with it. And this is a black Orca and it is by Smokey Hut. And so thought we'd take a look at it. This one comes with a built-in stove jack. Not quite as big as my Sierra Design, but pretty nice tent still. But I just noticed something here. There is no stove jack. That ain't good. That kind of bums me out. I don't have to make one again. So we'll try it out. Thought I'd set it up for the first time, see what it looked like. Might be okay. Kind of interesting how there ain't a stove jack with that. I'm going to send them an email. So thought I'd say hello to you. Enjoy a little bit of the fire outside. And Smitty, and we'll talk to you here again in a bit. Okay folks, still got a nice little fire going. I'm going to use that here in a minute. The tent set up. I made me a quick little stove jack here. It's out of a welding blanket, so works pretty good. I did it one other time as well on my other tent. However, it's kind of a tight, I don't know, I don't want my flap to melt. And if you come in here, you can kind of see it's a little, I'm concerned, kind of thin material. Made me a new ammo box stove out of a Fat 50 cal box, and I'll show you that here. We're gonna got a little bit of wood. I just wanted to fire it up and see how it's going to do. And I wanted to make some char cloth. So to make char cloth, and there's a lot of videos out there on how to do it, I have a Altoids can, and if you just take some cotton t-shirts, white, cut them up, we're going to set it on the fire. I can get out of the smoke here, and we're going to get some char cloth. So you start clean. I poked 2 holes in mine, get you a little tin, and all we're going to do is just set it on the fire there. And what's going to happen is it's going to get real hot inside there. We're going to see smoke coming out. We're going to char that cloth inside, and then it takes a real nice spark when it's done. Done this a couple times, and like I said, there's a lot of YouTube channels out there on how to do this, and it works pretty good, especially if you got a ferro rod or flint and steel. Pretty easy to start a fire with some char cloth. So we'll keep an eye on it. We'll bring it back here when we start smoking a little bit. Okay, I moved it up a little bit, and you can start seeing the smoke coming out of those holes there. And when that smoke coming out of them 2 little holes stop, we're going to be done, and we're going to take it off the fire. So we'll get back to you here in just a minute. Okay, in the tent, and we're going to get the fire going in the stove here, and we'll see if we can kind of keep an eye on it. Got our oven stove, works pretty good, and then we got our opening here. So what we're going to do is cheat a little bit. We have some fire starter and some birch bark. We're just going to slide that in there. Not going to do it old-fashioned, we're just going to get it going. I want to see how well this is going to work. So we'll get that going. And as that starts to take off, we're going to add some wood. Yeah, here we go. Set up a table and a chair. Maybe we'll make some breakfast. Okay, we're only a few minutes into the start of the burn. Everything out here is looking okay. Definitely burning clean. I don't know if you can hear that or not. Looking good. We'll be back. Okay. You know, the tent ain't bad. Stove jack's working good. Obviously I'd clinch her down more if I was staying in it longer. Just kind of checking it out for the day. But actually it ain't bad. One man, no problem with gear. Two, with gear and a stove, it might be a little tight. My Sierra design, I can stand up in it. This one I really can't. I gotta crouch down. But again, for backpacking, this is a great tent. So far so good. Obviously the stove ain't a backpacking stove, but what we're gonna do, we're gonna make some breakfast. Start some coffee, have some eggs and Spam. So come along. Okay, I'm going to tell you straight up. Close that door a little bit, and it is plumb warm in here. That stove is giving off some serious heat. Sitting here, I'm not far away, but enough that this is working really good. You know, up here, nice vent. I mean, it's, you know, even down by the ground, this is pretty slick. I might stay out here tonight, cinch them up a little bit, or pack some snow around. We'll see. Sit out here and watch Bigfoot. So just letting you know, I got the biscuits ready. They're going to go in my oven after my coffee starts to boil, and I'll have a cup of coffee and we'll be good to go. So I shall bring you back here shortly. Coffee's done. What we're going to do, let that rest for a minute. I'm going to have to rearrange here a little bit. Just for a minute. Set that there. Man, is that giving off the heat. Whew, it's getting hot in here. Even swap hats. Okay, nice cup of coffee. What we're going to do is start some breakfast. Since that's done, I'm going to set that up there for a second. I got to set you down for a second. We're going to open up the oven, get our biscuits in, and we'll slide those in. We'll be back when we're cooking. Kind of burning. Hot to the one side, but not bad, eh? Eggs are coming up. Kind of burning. Hot to the one side, but not bad, eh? Eggs are coming up. Okay, Spam's about done. Biscuits are good. That worked out pretty good, honestly. Coffee's good. Gonna drop the eggs. Talk to you. Eggs are on. A little bit of salt and pepper. Let them cook, and I'm gonna have some breakfast. Talk to you shortly. There it is, folks. Breakfast in the tent in my backyard. LOL. This tent's gonna work out great. Next time you're going to see it, I think we're going to hit up what is called Yellowstone Lake State Park, and that is in Wisconsin. And we'll see you there hopefully next week. Everybody have a good week. Smitty, and we'll talk to you later. And there you go. The char cloth is done. This one needs to go a little bit more. Should look like this right here. And then I'll show you here. What you do is one of these even. Yeah, that needed to burn more. There you go, you see. It'll catch a spark a lot quicker. That one wasn't done. These ones. But we'll show you again. We'll try to do better. Smitty, we'll talk at you later.